Okay, so today I want to go over kind of a hand analysis that I played that I felt like I tried to maximize everything I could out of the hand. And it was, we started as a 1-2 cash game. It was in a casino and I'm in middle position and I'm dealt ace jack of clubs. And the regular raise at the table was roughly around $12. So I opened the bet with $12. It folds down to the person one behind the button who calls, and with his call, he could have been on anything. He was an extremely loose player. I didn't really give him a lot of credit, but I'm always aware of like when people are in better position of me, because I want to make sure that, you know, I'm playing correctly in the position I was in. Not that he was that astute of a player to know that he had, like, you know, how to use his positioning well, because I've seen some of the hands he showed down earlier. But a very loose player who was having a good time, was there kind of the gamble, had a Bud Light in front of him, so he was a little loose at the table, but it's not something that I gave a lot of credit to. Now, the player in the small blind is the person I was worried about. Now, he calls. Now, this player, he was a very good player, and he roughly had around $1,700 in chips in front of him. The other loose player had around $650. And he was a very astute player. I saw him fold some good hands. He also showed some very strong hands after bets and watching him after the flop. So he was the person I was afraid of, and that's why he has 5 stars. So big blind folds, so there's now only 3 players in the hand. 1 hero, 2 villains. So the flop comes King of Hearts, Queen of Clubs, 10 of Hearts. And I get excited because I flopped the nut straight in the beginning. So small blind checks to me, I raise $40. Loose player calls. Now I see him moving around in his seat. He's a little nervous. I have no idea what's going on. It's just something that I'm aware of. Small blind folds, pot's now $120. Turn comes the 5 of clubs. I get super excited. I bet $100 as a value bet because I know this loose player is a calling station. And I bet 100. He takes a few minutes. He calls. Pot's now $320. River comes in a 9 of clubs to give me a nut flush. I bet out 75. Our loose villain player seems very upset. Says he folds, turnover, pocket kings, which actually gave him trips, yelling that the river actually gave me the straight, which he totally misread my hand. Now, I did not show my cards that hand. It was actually a very smart fold for him. I was very surprised that he did that. He ended up leaving the table from there, not playing any more hands. I was, I flopped the nut straight. I did not put him on a set at all. I did put him on maybe 2 pair. So I was very aware of if the board pairs, if it was like King 10 or King Queen, I was very aware to be ready to lay down my hand. But I value betted the entire time. And my cards actually hold, they actually got better, and I felt like I maximized my hand. This is how I analyze my hands. I created a poker journal that has this same diagram. So if you want to be able to, organize and track your hands to find leaks in your game, this is a great tool that I use for me to help me better analyze what my strengths, what my weaknesses are. I put in hands that I win and I put in hands that I lost. If this is something you're interested in having, you can find it on Amazon. Just type in the Ultimate Poker Journal and by Michael Gabriel, and it will pop up and you can purchase it on Amazon, or you can go to theultimatepokerjournal.com and you can also get your copy there. Thanks for watching.